to Formula Frauds Australia Grand Prix qualifying edition. Hey. Anyway, we're back. Very quickly, it seems.
We are back.
We're so back.
Yeah. We're so back. So back. So Jamie, what do you well, let's talk about qualifying.
Yeah, so I mean, first off, Aston. Oh god. It's not good, is it?
No. Yeah. I mean, like, I guess they did set a lap.
I'm on the Formula 1 results and they're not even showing Stroll at the bottom because he didn't even come out of the pits. So
at least Alonso made it out of the pits. You know, that's progress. Sometimes, Jamie, you just have to say fair play.
Yeah.
And this is not one of those times. But you know.
Yeah. So we'll start off with the people who got eliminated in Q1. So Cadillac kind of as washed as we thought, but like, to be honest, that's still really good considering they're a brand new team. So, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, and have you seen their car? It's a bit like uneven on each side, which is really weird. Like the actual aero design on each side is different between left and right.
So it's not just their livery; it's the aero
it's
as well.
So weird. They have some sort of intake on the right hand side, and then or it could just, you know, for all I know, it's just a mistake in the bodywork, and they've just strapped on a piece of carbon in the wrong place.
They fucked it. Yeah, maybe they just fucked it. But yeah, I don't know, because they could use it as a chance to like test different designs and stuff. Depends on how they approach the season, I guess. But clearly P18 and 19 is probably what we would have expected anyway for Cadillac.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So I guess moving on to Alpine. Well, I mean, we got Franco Colapinto in P16.
And you got Gasly in P14 as well.
So I mean, I don't know. I was thinking Alpine were going to be a lot better. I thought they were going to be pushing towards the top, like as the sort of the rumors were towards the end of testing, but obviously didn't come to fruition. And to be honest, I do not believe whatever that French man who cheated back ages ago. He is a fraud. He's a true fraud.
Flavio
Briatore.
He's not even French. He's Italian, I'm pretty sure.
No, there's no way. Oh my goodness.
The Italian
stallion.
Flavio Briatore.
What a dude. Oh my goodness.
I know. Mate, have you seen the Drive to Survive like clip where he's talking, I think, to Colapinto or something? He's like, "You're shit" or something like that. I mean, I'm not going to make the choices here or something like that.
I genuinely, he is a dictator. He is literally a dictator. And I think that's not very nice for an environment in Alpine at the moment because of him.
Well, maybe we'll have Crashgate Part 2, you know. He's got some unfinished business. Maybe he'll just fix another race while he's at it.
You know,
but yeah, clearly
if Gasly wins a race this season, we know why, so, you know.
Yeah. Clearly their rear wing, you know, the one that like, instead of going up, it just sat down. Like during testing. I don't know if you saw the... Clearly, I'll be honest, I have only seen the qualifying highlights. I didn't watch the whole thing. But I don't know whether they're still running that wing in Australia.
I watched the full thing, and to be honest, I didn't even see, but whatever. It's fine. So then, should we move on to Albon in P15? Also, Sainz didn't even come out. I forgot about that. Sainz didn't even come out.
Yeah, there's a lot of shocking teams. Like, the thing is, I'm partly not surprised by the fact that there are so many issues and so many problems with teams at the beginning because of this new rule set. But at the same time, come on, like you had what, a couple years of knowing that these rules are going to change. You also had like. Last year, I think Williams stopped development on that car, right?
So James Bowles was like, we're all in on 26. Forget 25. We don't care.
Yeah.
And yet,
if this is all in, like, what the fuck? Like, if this is all in, I'm sorry, but
crazy.
Something needs to change. Yeah.
So yeah. I mean, Albon. I mean, I don't know. I think that's still an awful result for Williams. They need to get better from here, but yeah, we'll have to see. So.
Well, it's interesting because literally all the Mercedes customer teams, so Aston Martin, Alpine, and Williams, are fucked. They're just at the bottom.
Yeah.
Like, none of them are performing.
Yeah,
anyway,
I mean, I think Gasly's put in a quite a good lap there for P14 because I don't think the Alpine's that quick, really, necessarily.
No, but that's my point. Like, they've got a Mercedes power unit, but aside from that, like, it seems like they're just not like the cars are not where they want them to be. Obviously.
Yeah. So should we move on to Haas?
I hope Alonso's hands are okay. Yeah, let's go on to
Alonso's
Haas.
hands. Oh God, yeah, I don't even.
I hope Alonso's hands. Yeah, I hope hands are okay.
We'll get on to this, but yeah, Max Verstappen's hands, on the other hand, maybe as well. Anyway, Haas. So actually, pretty good result from Haas. I actually think I've done quite well with these predictions now. I'm quite happy with this.
I don't know, because you predicted Racing Bulls to be.
Oh, actually, I forgot about Racing Bulls. Like... Oh, whoops. Oh well, it's fine.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So P12 and 13 for Haas is not bad. It's not bad. Like, it's firmly midfield, right? That would put them the 6th best team.
Yeah. I mean, actually, there's literally clear P8, P9, P10, 11, 12, 13 for like teams right now. So. It's pretty solid from Alpine, and they might have the Ferrari starts thing. They might just literally go straight into P8 at the beginning. You never know. So
never know. Yeah, never know.
So Behrman out qualifying Ocon as well, which is interesting, despite being less experienced. But
yeah. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Ocon, I can't lie. I mean, he might be a nice guy, but he just he seems
the
a bit
only
like
reason
anyway.
Like our friend. Anyway, Esteban, like, he's a proper true rags to riches story. That's the only reason I like him, because his family had no money. They sold their house, everything, just to get him into F1, which is crazy. But yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess it fair play to him, because it worked, and now he's earning millions, so can repay his family.
That's true. All right, Audi, top 10. Let's go.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising to me that they are top 10. But with the clown at the helm, there's no telling what they can do.
Yeah. But you have to remember, it's not. He's a CEO, so he's just doing marketing and rubbish. It's Jonathan Wheatley who's in charge of that team. So
the
tracksuit team on in the top 10. We'll see. But yeah, also like the engine noise. The engine sounds so good on the Audi. I cannot tell you. It's so cool. Yeah, I'm hoping that engine is just going to be dominant and overtake both of the Racing Bulls. That's my hope, but we'll see.
From the onboards, like, it generally seems like there's a lot less whining from the battery compared to what we saw in testing. Maybe that's just me, but and it might just be that in race distance that whining comes back because they're going to use the battery more. I don't know. I have no idea. I might just be chatting shit at this point.
Well, you've done well with the Racing Bulls, so
Yeah, I believed in them, and I believed in Lawson and Lindblad. Lindblad, can we just say P9 for Lindblad in his first ever qualifying in F1? Yeah. That's crazy, and he's not that far off of. Lawson,
no, he's. I mean, actually, hang on a sec. Yeah. I mean, it was very close, but he was faster in Q2 than Lawson. So he did
do a 1:19.971 in Q2, but for whatever reason, he went slower in Q3.
But, you know, so actually he's faster overall, I think, of the two Racing Bulls.
Yeah, actually, if you take the Q2 time from Lindblad and the Q3 time,
actually, to be fair, Lawson did do a Q1 1:19 time, so yeah, very similar between the two. But yeah, it's very, very good from Lindblad. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
In the top 10, you know, if he gets debut points, that's insane as well. We'll see how that unfolds.
Yeah. I've got him in my fantasy, so I'm hoping he gets points.
I think I've got him in my fantasy as well, actually. Yeah. All right, should we move on to Hamilton in P7?
Yeah.
I mean, he should be doing better than that. He should be in front of both of the McLarens, really, because I actually think the McLarens are slower than Ferrari in reality.
Well, when you look at the times, right, in Q3, so Leclerc's in P4, did a 1:19.327, and Hamilton did a 1:19.478, right? So it's only just over a tenth slower. Yeah. So there's not much in it. That could be just, you know, the difference between a good exit and a poor exit for one corner. So I think it's closer than it looks, but I kind of expected it to be the other way around, if I'm honest. I would have wanted to see Hamilton ahead of Leclerc, but let's see how he does in the race, and it's only the first quali of the season.
Yeah, it's true. And McLaren, McLaren was so hyped. Like, we thought they were, with the Mercedes power train, they were going to be like second fastest, third and fourth, easy, you know, kind of thing. And it's just to be honest, it's just good to see that, you know, despite Mercedes being quite fast, like the Mercedes power unit being quite fast, like that Ferrari and Red Bull are actually in the mix, and it's going to be really interesting at the front. So
yeah, for sure. I mean, it'll be interesting to see. To see. And especially as teams develop throughout the season as well, because I doubt this is going to be the final order of things. But I mean, we can talk about the other teams as well. So obviously Leclerc did a great lap. He split he didn't split the McLarens. He got P4. The McLaren split him in Lewis. But,
I mean, you know what? It could be, considering the start procedure, it could be P1 by the first corner. So, you know,
true.
We'll see.
I'm really interested to. I'm really interested to see how this start goes, because they're just going to be there. They're going to be sat there, 5 seconds before the lights come on with the blue flashing lights, just like they're just gonna.
I'm just imagining them. Imagining all the F1 drivers like squatting over a toilet, going, "I just want to start." Anyway.
So I mean, it's nice to see Piastri is out-qualified Norris as well, because by a tenth as well. About just less than a tenth.
Hadjar, on the other hand, unbelievable.
Yeah, fair play to him. I mean, P3 in a second seat of a Red Bull is incredible. So I'm rooting for him. I hope he has a really good season.
I hope so too. But on the other hand, Max, I can't believe that they that must just be like a brake bias thing. Like, they just had it too rare.
So I saw on Twitter, obviously the best source for news. Apparently it's to do with a software glitch, or not a glitch, but a software issue, which basically led to kind of, I think, the battery being harvested too much, and so that ended up causing basically him to lock up and spin.
I guess it makes sense, because if you're you got conventional braking, but you also have the electronic braking, and I guess if they don't mesh well, then you're just going to spin going you're just going to lock the rears and just spin. So,
Yeah, but you could see from the replay that there's nothing that he could really have done about it. As soon as he got on the brake, it just turned on him.
I'm genuinely worried he's broken his wrist, by the way, as well, because he held on the whole way, and then you could see his arm just go crack like that, And I was like, and I'm genuinely, I think he's fine, but he was like brushing off his wrists afterwards, and I'm like, okay, that doesn't look very good.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, apparently he did get checked by the medical team there, and apparently he's fine. So
well, I
let's see.
mean, if anything, this is just a way of nerfing Verstappen at the beginning of the season because he's obviously going to win the championship at the
Yeah,
end. You see,
exactly. He's
no,
going to win. He is inevitable. So
well,
yeah.
he will obviously be in the championship fight if the Red Bull is the second fastest car, like this suggests on the left. But
I mean, even if he, I think it just depends on the gap as well between the teams. Because can we talk about Mercedes and how they've got like a 7, 8,
yeah, no,
10th gap
it's actually
to
crazy the amount of sandbagging that they've been doing.
Mate, they filled their car with sandbags in Bahrain, which is, if it's available to you, fair play. There's sand everywhere in Bahrain, but they filled their car with sandbags, and they tried to say that Red Bull were much quicker than them. They're not. Like, if Max was in there, maybe he would have
So,
qualified, I don't know, ahead of Antonelli and split the Mercedes. But that's all like
so this
hypothetical.
entire side,
You
like
don't
there was
know.
this one moment where they panned the camera to Toto, and then he just like turned his head and went, give a proper smile to the camera. And I'm like, right, okay, that's when you know the season's washed, and it's just going to be Mercedes
That's
dominance.
when exactly. Exactly. That's when you know that it's just it's over. Like
My
it's
hope it's just reliability issues they'll have on the end. We'll see, but
I'm kind of hoping that their engine blows up. Like I want to see that happen just because otherwise it's going to be
yeah.
Mercedes like that are going to be dominating throughout the season and I don't really want to see that. I'd much rather it be close racing and
Yeah.
a good title fight than seeing fucking George Russell at the top step every race, giving his corporate ass answers to the media as well. Like
The
yeah, I
European
don't know.
Union wanting all those batteries. No, yeah.
Yeah,
But
bro.
no, if Hadjar's time anything to go by and the Rebel Core curse is still a thing, then surely Max is 8 tenths faster than Hadjar. So that puts him on pole.
Surely, yeah, surely.
So
Exactly. You can, yeah, we can hope.
but I mean, I'm not even a Max fan. I'm like, where the hell is Norris? He's just down there, just chilling in what is it? P7, P6, P7.
Yeah,
Like, what's the point?
yeah.
What's the point? Where is the speed? Where is the speed? You know.
Well, he did hit someone's debris in
Oh,
Q3,
actually,
didn't
to be
he?
fair, oh my god, the Mercedes, like, no, actually, they're gonna get a penalty for that. Like the
Mate, I think it was
yeah, it
Antonelli's
was
car,
Anthony's
right?
car. They had both the like leaf blowers. I love that they literally use like leaf blowers into the side pods all the time, like attached to the car when he left the pits. So
Yeah,
these two bits of
bro.
massive like batteries, quite heavy, like 10 20 kg
Yeah, yeah,
bits of equipment just hanging on the side of the car, and they just fell off throughout his lap and just
yeah.
go through. And then
Well,
Lando
that
goes
was,
smacking straight into one of them. It disintegrates into a million
yeah,
pieces, just goes explodes everywhere. And yeah, and
yeah. I mean, it's a cool,
yeah, crazy. Anyway, sorry.
yeah, it's a cool action shot, but like, I'm sure I saw the clip of his last lap in Q3. So I don't know if that was his fastest lap. Surely it wouldn't have been because his wing was scraping the ground throughout that entire lap.
I
Um,
I oh
because of the
really? Oh
damage he
really? I
got.
didn't even see that. I thought it was still
Yeah,
fine.
you can
I thought it
see
was like a
it.
little crack.
No, you can see it on the
Okay.
no, you can see it on the onboard, like bottom left of the screen. You can see his left side of the wing is just scraped, like sparking across
Oh,
the ground.
although to be fair
Because
on Piastri, he was
yeah,
faster in every qualifying session compared to Norris. So
yeah,
so Norris needs to just step up
yeah,
his
true,
game, quite
true.
frankly. We'll see.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, I mean, I'd be
I mean,
happy for Piastri to do well as well, and if he can actually get into this title fight with the Mercedes power unit, because like we know McLaren's very good at developing throughout our season, and we'll see where McLaren ends up by the end. But hopefully they'll get a bit better. Is the point?
yeah, yeah. Hopefully they will. And I mean, to be fair, you have to say fair play to Mercedes because they did have a shit few seasons with the 22 to 25 regs was not great for them, right? Because they went with the no pods concept, which didn't work. They tried different things. Again, they couldn't get their car to really work very well. Will be consistently competitive for like a championship. And now, they've focused on the engine and
The
it's
thing
paid
is,
off.
right,
So
you
you
look
do
at
some.
the Mercedes car, right? It looks kind of just conventional, if I'm being honest, or like aero
Yeah,
wise compared to like most of the rest of the grid, right? So they've purely been
yeah.
focused, I think, on their deployment of their battery and harvesting and all of that, and the
And the engine.
engine.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
obviously it has paid off, but like I genuinely I don't see, like these cool innovations that Ferrari are coming up with on the Mercedes and like stuff like this.
Yeah.
So
But I guess they don't need to. They don't need to because they've got
yeah,
such a
it's
good
true.
engine.
It's
Like
true.
if they've got a really good engine, there's no need to then like go after aero because I guess Ferrari know that they haven't got that great of an engine, so they have to do these other innovations that they're doing. It'll be interesting to see though when the compression ratio rule comes in before Monaco,
Yeah.
I think, in June um, because it'll be interesting to see whether Mercedes lose pace or whether it's just they have enough time to figure out something else by then, or whether they don't need to do anything,
Yeah.
and they actually are fine because Red Bull seems to think that they're not, and so do other teams. So it'll be interesting
Well,
to see.
let's get ready for a complete Mercedes whitewash for the rest of the season then. But I
Yeah,
hope I eat my
yeah,
words is the point. I hope I eat my words, and it would
same,
be
same. I hope we're
yes,
wrong.
yes. Anyway, well, thanks for
Yeah,
watching Formula Frauds. It's been a great time.
yeah. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the
Yeah.
next video.
Cheers. Goodbye.